Thank you for staying with Republic. The story we bring to you now of this village called Bhangar in West Bengal, which is on the boil after a Trinamool leader was shot dead. The West Bengal police have deployed additional forces to maintain calm as tension rose in Bhangar following the shooting of a Trinamool Congress leader. My colleague Ritik, who inspected the situation in this village, sent us this report earlier. Let's take a look at that first.
Tension back in Bhangar once again. This morning, a TMC leader was allegedly killed by firing, and that emerged a tension in Bhangar, while the villagers of this Bhangar for last couple of months was continuously agitating and protesting against a proposed power grid plan. That you can see a huge gathering here, that what the locals here, they are alleging that local TMC known Trinamool leader Arabul Islam and his goons were campaigning in this village for last 1 week to protest, to stop these rally on demand of withdrawal of that proposed power grid plant here. As you can see behind these locals and who are the villagers here who are just joined with me, they are showing us these are the locals, these are the locations where the goons were hiding inside for last 1 week to taking, to covering the whole situation. The villagers who were here trapped here, it was an absolutely lull situation. But very significantly, what we are getting, that no presence of local administration, no presence of police. This morning, to a local TMC leader, he was killed by firing, but the police and administrations, they are not coming out with the facts, the details that how that man was killed. But I would like to go across the villagers here who were suffering and watching the whole situation, the whole ruckus since last 1 or 3 months here. Monohara Bibi, a middle-aged woman, a housewife of Bhangar, she is bringing us, she is expressing her anger, what she was going through in this village. She was telling us, yes, that was goons in hundreds number, at least in hundreds number, at least 500 goons. They are with arms and with bikes. They always take around on these villages, and as I am just taking you through this Bhangar village. This is somewhere in Khoribari, or somewhere near in Bhangar. As you can see, a huge gathering, mostly the villagers. Of course, the left leader of Kolkata, they also joined today in a massive...
Well, let's now go across to my colleague Ritik, who joins us live on this broadcast. Ritik, we just saw the report you sent us. Now, let's understand that this village, Bhangar, has been on the boil since the last 7 months. While it was being projected that the villagers have been protesting about a power plant in the village, right, later on it was inspected and it came into light that actually it is the TMC goons, right, who are responsible behind the unrest in this village. Also take us through this incident of the TMC leader who was killed on Sunday. What exactly is happening?
Well, exactly. For last couple of months, it's the situation turned violent on last January, and the Bhangar, while villagers were protesting of a proposed power grid plant. Two protesters were allegedly killed by police firing, and since then the situation turned violent. And as per the state West Bengal government is concerned, they withdraw that protest and withdraw that power grid project. And Mamata Banerjee, the Chief Minister of West Bengal, she assured to the villagers, to the agitator, to the who are who are protesting on this. She said that no power project will be set up there. But since then, situation were very violent. And yesterday there was a rally called by those who are protesting against this power grid plan, mostly led by some left leaders also.
also. And this is not the first time. We went there yesterday, and villagers, agitators, they also came out with the facts, with their experiences, what they are going through for last couple of months. Every night they are sleeping, they are spending sleepless nights, because mostly what we found, what we caught in camera, you can see on our broadcast, of course, that the TMC led goon, that visual shows how the ruckus is going on the state highway, and they are cutting off the state highway in Bhangar. We can see that people and goons, they are using, and they are throwing bombs on the villagers. And yesterday, what exactly happened? While the TMC leader, Arabul Islam, goons led by Arabul Islam, was hiding out inside the. Saw that how people were crying, how the villagers, they were trying to escape, they were threatening them, and at that point of time, a TMC leader, a local TMC panchayat member, was allegedly killed. And at that point of time, police raised that the agitators, the villagers killed him. But when we go there, when we went there, that was a different story altogether. People reveals us how that man Babu Shona, who is a very key, a very close aide of Arabul Islam, a very infamous Trinamool leader who had expelled earlier from his party, and he was killed by his own goons. It was a rift between his own political goons. What exactly happening in Bhangar? But this is very significant. Two of our visuals
has
in this
clearly not been able to take control. Rather, these TMC goons are responsible for creating unrest in several parts of the state. Many thanks for joining us with all those details.